Hi, welcome to this week's episode, and later on today I'm going to be going to my life drawing class. I usually go on a Thursday evening. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I do before I get there, because usually I have some backgrounds prepared. I do like painting straight onto a white background, but over the years it sort of gets a bit samey, so I'd say in the last 12 months I've just started throwing a bit of colour onto the sheets first before I get there, sort of because they tell you who the model's going to be, so I've got an idea of where I'm going before I get there. Throw it all down and I paint on top of it when I get there, which I'm hopefully going to be able to show you this evening as well. So this is what I do to get my paper ready. it's getting to that time of year in my studio now where the sunlight is actually coming through the cellar window, which is getting low enough in the sky. So when we have a sunny winter's day, the sunlight bounces off my palette and into my face like this. I'm gonna have to close the curtains, unfortunately. It's nice having the sunshine, but I really need to see what I'm painting. Right, these are nearly dry. That one's dry. That one's dry. Nearly dry. And that one's dry. So what I'm doing now is I'm just packing my bag for going to life drawing. The sheets of paper are all nice and dry now. You can see it's got like a shimmery gold effect on the ink. And these are just like backgrounds. So what I need to do is put all these into the bag. This is the bag that I've been taking lately. It's got enough space for my paints, and what it had on the back, it had like a little stool that you could use as a stool or a table, and what I've noticed is it can come off, and I was really pleased about that because this bag is a little bit too small. I did have an old rucksack, this one, that's twice the size. So what I thought I could do is use this one, and it was starting to get a little bit sticky inside because it's that old. So I've actually lined it with plastic, and I thought that will be good to stop it getting this sticky stuff, which is just age and storage of the rucksack. But it will also keep things dry if it starts raining as well. So in here I can put the paints that I'm going to need. I usually just take 6 colours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got a bottle for water in there in case I need. In fact, I don't really need that for life drawing. That's more for when I go up hills and things when there's no water. And I take a bowl as a palette because once you've got wet paint in there, at the end of the evening, you can just put it in like that and it doesn't actually get anywhere. So you don't need to worry about how you're going to clean your palette when you're getting it home. So I'll put my papers in there, slide that down the back like so. That's the other thing, I couldn't actually get this size pad in there to close it up. And there on the back I've attached the little stool like that, and I've got my easel, and I'll also be able to pop in the tripod, a couple of clips, and of course I'll have the camera with me as well because I want to do a little bit of filming of myself painting at life drawing. Welcome, Marissa, and thanks for talking to us. What got you into life modelling?
What got me into it? Well, basically, I'm a writer, so I lost a really big writing job. And I kind of thought I need something else that I can do that's not to do with writing and is completely different. So I'd done a little bit of shop work again, which I'd done as a student. And I thought, no, I can't be bothered with that. And then I thought about life modelling, which I'd kind of briefly considered doing when I was like about 18 and dismissed it immediately because there's no way you'd have got me nude in front of a whole class at that point in time.
I've got to say you are very good at it, so what do you enjoy about it?
I think getting out of the house is one of the things, but it's also just nice. I mean, obviously as a writer as well, because you know a lot of the time you're sitting on your own at home. So there is an element of that, but it's also like the social aspect to it as well. I've done it for so long now that I've been working with some people that, you know, become really good friends and stuff. So it's getting out to see them. And also just that, you know, creative atmosphere is just really nice. And after not drawing for many, many years, basically since school, like a lot of people, I've now, in the last couple of years, I've actually started drawing again as well, which has been great.
Oh, thank you very much, Marissa. You're absolutely fantastic. Excellent. Thanks very much.
It was a pleasure.
There we go. The life drawing paintings from last night. It was brilliant to speak to Marissa afterwards as well. It's nice to know sort of who you're painting sometimes. You get to know the models a little bit better. It also helps next time you know a little bit more about them and you can sort of put a bit more of their personality into the painting. That's what I find anyway. Because when you don't know them, you're basically just painting a shape, a series of shapes. It's a human form, but you don't know anything about the character behind that. So thanks very much for watching. Please subscribe and like, and call back and watch a few more. It all helps, and share them. Let see if other people are interested in them. So next week, I'm going to be throwing axes. So I'll see you next Monday. Thanks very much. Bye.